national emergency. The NCC provide exposure to the cadet in a wide range of activity with a distinct emphasis on social services, discipline and adventure training. NCC girls cadet may choose career as army officer, whole-time lady officer through UPSC. Private and public sector give preference to the A, B and C certificate holders of NCC cadet. The NCC wing of Shivaji Science College was introduced in August 2012 under 3 Maharashtra Girls Battalion, Army Wing, NCC, Nagpur. The intake capacity of NCC girls is 100. The NCC unit of our college is very dynamic and enthusiastic. The NCC provides various rigorous training like weapon, drill, various arm training, firing, etc. The NCC cadet of our college attended many camps like Advanced Training Camp, Ek Bharat, Shrestha Bharat, Independence Day Camp, Annual Training Camp, Combined Annual Training Camp, Thalassemia Camp in different parts of India. Selected NCC cadets have been participating in the Republic Day Camp at New Delhi. It is a proud moment that our 3 NCC cadets were selected for the 76th Independence Day Camp for a cultural event held at New Delhi. In the academic year 2021 to 2022, in all 100 cadets were enrolled, 28 from the third year, 37 from the second year, and 35 from the first year. After the enrollment, the parade session is conducted regularly on every Saturday morning from in our college premises. In parade, the cadets are trained in the various activities like the basic training, social service activities, adventure training, military training in drill, map reading, weapon training, battle and fieldcraft training, and then syllabus for the A, B and certificate examination is also covered. On 15 August and 26 January, NCC cadet gave a guard of honor to Honorable Principal Professor M.P. Dhore sir, who hosts the tricolor flag on this occasion. Rank and certificate distribution ceremony program was held on Republic Day every year. In the year 2021 to 2022, 37 cadets cleared B-Cert exam and 28 cadets cleared C-Cert exam. Our college conduct various activities for NCC cadets like poster, article, slogan, painting, poem competition and exhibition on different topics. Also, the cadet try to spread awareness among everyone by making videos, poster and awareness activities like Fit India Campaign, Yoga Day, Maharashtra Day, Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan, Swachh Bharat, Constitution Day, Kargil Vijay Divas, etc. Every year, RTMNU declare one best NCC cadet name, and I proudly mention here that our NCC cadet Rashmi Balki is declared as the RTMNU best cadet for the session 2021. And she is received an award on Teachers Day coming on 5th September 2022 in one of the program at RTMNU campus. At last, a very important message for all the girls of first year that the second phase of enrollment 2022 for the NCC of our college under 3 Maharashtra Girls Battalion NCC Nagpur is scheduled for next week. All the interested girl students have to present in college on that day. We will announce the date very soon. Please have a look at the glimpses of all the NCC activities held till this session. Please. wishes to all your future endeavors. Jai Hind. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. To appreciate your hidden talent and motivate your skill, we have Bharti College Magazine. Dear students, your feedback is must to improve infrastructure and quality regarding college growth. I request convener Dr. Kadu Madam, Kadu Madam, to enlighten about feedback sale and college magazine Bharti.
Good afternoon, students. Honorable Principal and President of the program, Professor M.P. Dore sir, and Professor S.W. Advani sir, Coordinator of SIP 2022. All the respected teaching and non-teaching staff and my dear students. At the very outset, I pay my humble homage to our great visionary, educationalist, and our inspiration, late Shri Punjab Rao Bhausaheb Deshmukh, the founder president of Shri Shivaji Education Society, Amravati. I also pay my tribute to Rashtrasant Tukaroji Maharaj and Sant Gadge Maharaj. Dear students, myself, Dr. Seema Kadu, Assistant Professor in Department of Zoology, heartily welcomes you all in this Student Induction Program 2022. It's my privilege to become the convener of convener of this feedback committee. First of all, I would like to share some slides and apprise you about the college feedback system and the working plan of committee. So here, feedback, what is the meaning of feedback actually? Feedback is the vital part of teaching and learning process. Feedback analysis obtained from the student in concern with the curriculum, teachers, college campus, departmental activities, infrastructure, and college facilities, according to NAAC guidelines. So this is significant where teacher can inculcate better teaching learning practices. The collection and analysis of feedback from different stakeholders assists the institution to understand the need of students and what other stakeholders anticipated from the institution. With this aim, the feedback committee had been developed and introduced online feedback system. During the year 2020-21, due to COVID-19 pandemic, we are accomplished the students' feedback system by pursuing responses on Google platform. I think all of you, my dear students, you all are very well aware about how to fill Google forms. So this feedback cell collects the responses from the students, teachers, alumni, and other stakeholders for statistical analysis throughout the year. In general, after the analysis of institutional relevant data of feedback committee, this data is processed then to generate the inclusive annual report, which would be uploaded on the college website and communicated to the concerned teaching staff, exam in charge, library in charge, and administrator for their sustainable upgrading and enhancement for action taking report as ATR. So let us discuss about some objectives of this committee. How to integrate, sir, first slide please. So as earlier I discussed the objectives of feedback cell committee. Once again, feedback in educational context is the information provided to a learner to reduce the gap between current performance and the desired goal. It is the primary purpose of feedback committee to help learners to adjust their thinking and behavior to produce improved learning outcomes. The feedback is collected and trends generated through statistical analysis. And the other important things or objectives are about teaching, learning, appreciation, coaching, and evaluation process accomplished by the institution. So it is a continuous process. Feedback is a continuous process of appreciation, fundamentally about relationship and human connection. Next. So what are the factors responsible for analysis of comprehensive feedback process? Collection of feedback from all the stakeholders, which means or it helps in monitoring the academic context and processes, thereby achieving quality sustenance and progressively quality enhancement. Consists of cooperation with the teachers and the students, transition between classroom activities and distraction, without any distraction. Students should courteous and show good manners. This is very important point, students, that students should courteous and show good manners in the classroom. Follow your classroom rules, conduct with maturity, and respond appropriately with corrected reply. Next. So, how can you reply? How to integrate effective feedback into your classroom? Participation, behavior, attitude of the student. These are the virtues of students. So, check your motives first of all. Then, before giving any feedback of any type of feedback form, remind yourself why you are doing this. Be timely, prepare your comments, be specific, criticize in private. This is very important. Use I for any statement. Limit your focuses. And other things are students should work democratically with peers and follow given directions. Show self-confidence in every task, planning and carrying out of activities. Feedback committee provides you Google Form link of different feedback forms to the respective subject group of the students studying in undergraduate and postgraduate courses, especially final year students. We are provide this link especially for final year students, but this is the small effort so that you'll get all types of knowledge or the information about the feedback committee. Open the link, you have to just open the link, fill the mandatory information, and then required data correctly with responsibility. Okay, next. So what type of feedback forms are there? In general, if you see student feedback on curriculum, you have to fill this once a year or frequency is once, and it depends on the syllabus of course. Okay, then student feedback on teacher, student feedback on questionnaire, student satisfaction survey. This is all about the student feedback. Other feedbacks are related to alumni, parent, teacher, delegates, and employers. Okay, next. Now, these are some sample forms or sample feedback forms in Word file format. Okay, so here the questionnaire is given and you have to fill this questionnaire exactly. There are 4 options: good, better, best, whatever, excellent. Okay, so you have to fill best option as per your opinion. Next, these are some sample forms. Feedback on curriculum, feedback on college development, college facilities, whatever different types of. Next. Okay, now how to access the data? So feedback committee uploaded the college feedback report every year from 2019-20 on our college website. You all very well know about our college website, and student can access the previous feedback data by opening the college website. Just open IQAC, open the website and then open IQAC heading, and you'll get the report of feedback under this year. Okay, you can easily study the previous analysis of feedback. Next. Now, what about your queries, doubts, or whatever? So we are always here. You can easily contact us. Your suggestions are most welcome in our committee. Here I have given some numbers. Myself, S.G. Kadu, convener, Dr. J.K. Keche, Dr. Varsha Pandey. Here our numbers are also given. You can easily contact with us. Next. So thank you so much. This is all about feedback committee. Next, I will continue. The next committee allotted to me, the administrative committee, college magazine committee. So students, are you tired? This is feedback, but you have to give good feedback. Huh? So say no. Huh? Okay. I know you are tired, so I will finish it within 8 to 10 minutes. Sorry, really, but I have to complete this within that time period. Once again, being the convener of magazine committee, I welcome you all, dear students. My next important committee is magazine committee, and this PPT inculcate your value, you all the values and objectives of this committee in detail. Let us start directly our PPT. So this is the picture of annual magazine published by Sri Shivaji Education Society, Amravati Science College, Bharati. Our magazine is known as Bharati magazine. Okay. So this is the pictorial evidences of recently published issue of Bharati magazine, Bharati 2019-20. So here editorial, next slide, sir. Here, if you see editorial board, this board includes important members like Honorable Principal Sir, Professor M.P. Dhore Sir as Chairman, myself, Dr. Seema Kodu as Editor, members of Senior College and Junior College, then co-opted members from language departments. Okay. Now, what is your role here? All of you thinking about this? Okay. So here your role is very important as student representative. First slide, sir. See here, student representative is a highlighted part where we are selecting the students who are well in academics, sincere, okay, intellectual. These students are the part of this student representative section or segment of magazine. Next. Now objectives of magazine. So here I have given some objective. A college magazine is an annual publication of the college as an intellectual platform for the student and teachers through which they can express their literary creative talent, also helps to hone their intellectual skills. College magazine aids in encouraging the students in developing their creative writing like reading skills, linguistic talent, power of thinking, and strengthening of their imagination as well as inculcate the ethics and values about a new subject relevant for the target audience. So listen here students, this is very important for you that this college magazine provide you a better platform to publish your writing, reading or creative writing. Okay, so it is annual authentic information of the institution to stakeholders, student, parent, patron, alumni and other educational institutes. College magazine provides the almanac information in respect to college conference, training, seminar, workshop and activities to motivate the teachers and newly admitted students. Students should focus on the context of topics concerned with scientific, social, cultural and spiritual aspects to maintain the relevance of subject and contemporary solution. Next. Now, what are the different segments of this college magazine? Content of college magazine include, first is the editorial board, second is felicitation of superannuated teachers and non-teaching staff, felicitation of best teachers and researcher awards, Achievements of meritorious students, glimpses and reports of international, national conferences, workshops, achievement of students in sports and physical education, photograph of annual extracurricular activities according to NAC, departmental reports and administrative committee reports. Okay, and last part is very important where creative writing from the students. So these are some illustrative pictorial evidences of the previously published magazine where you will get different pictures. First is the 2011-12 issue, then different issues are here. Next, this one is that picture of previously published magazine editorial board. The highlighted arrows shows that student representative are very important here. Next, felicitation of best teacher and best researcher award. This is one of the segment of this magazine. Next, achievement of meritorious students, junior college, undergraduate, BCA, BSc, MCA, postgraduate, MSc students. So, dear students, you will be here in next issue. If you work hard, then you will be here in the icon of achievements of and felicitation of meritorious students. These are the glimpses of conferences. Then next slide, sir. Achievement of students in sports. So students, you have to hire not only hard work in study only, but you have to focus on sports also. Activities in under physical education also. Next, extracurricular activities under NAC criteria from departments. अब आप लोगों को पता होगा कि every department organize different activities, so you have to participate in these activities, okay, particularly. And these are some photographs. We are about to publish your photographs, each and every photograph. Then next, these are departments and administrative committee reports collected from different departments and administrative committees. Next, articles and poems from the student is the last and very important part for the students. Students, please focus on the slide. Please focus. Last student, this is the important part of the magazine, English section. You have to submit your English article or your poem, whatever you have to submit, just submit to me or the concerned teacher. Next, in the given prescribed format, article and poems under Hindi section. Okay, then Marathi section, you have to just prepare your creative writing in this way. Then role of students in this magazine committee. College magazine provides motivating platform to the student to publish your photographs of extraordinary achievement. अदर देन यहाँ पे आप जो भी अचीवमेंट्स करते हो कॉलेज में उसके अलग आपको या फिर आपका कुछ अलग पर्सनैलिटी है, बाहर आपका कुछ अचीवमेंट्स है, तो वो भी हमें आप सबमिट कर सकते हो. ठीक है. Then photographs of extra previous slides. Photographs of achievements like sports, awards, participation in workshops, seminar, conferences, and articles and poems, whatever your creative writing. Next. So interested students can submit their photographs and articles or creative writings to the following people or teachers given here. And myself, Seema Kadu, Dr. Ragini Dopne, I have given here mail IDs and phone number. You can contact us anytime. And you have to submit creative writings to Dr. Rashmi Urkude Madam. The mail ID of Madam is given here. Next. So this is all about the magazine committee, and I hope. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And with this, I think under Journal SIP to 2022, I am assured that you all are better acquainted the values and objectives of College Feedback Committee and College Magazine Committee. If you have any suggestions, please you can freely contact us. Once again, I am thankful to Honorable Principal Sir and Professor S.W. Anwane Sir, Coordinator of SIP 2022, and his entire team for giving me the opportunity to enlighten the information regarding the feedback cell and magazine committee. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Today's need is to become entrepreneur and to start your own startups. To inspire and motivate towards the startups, we run skill-based courses. I called convener Professor A.D. Bobre sir to share information regarding skill-based courses.
At the outset, I pay my humble homage to Dr. Panjabrao alias Bhausaheb Deshmukh, who was the founder member of Sri Shivaji Education Society, Amravati. Honorable Principal, Dhave sir, the coordinator for C program, Dr. Anwane sir, Dr. Pandey sir, Professor Deshmukh sir, and all students. Myself, Professor A.D. Bobre, Head Department of Zoology. First, I apologize you that I was not present for giving the information of Zoology Department due to fever and sickness. And I am also look after the skill-based courses run by the college. Again, I also swear I am not going to take your more time. Only 2 or 3 minutes. First of all, before giving you idea about skill-based courses, first of all, I wish to share certain key points which may be useful for your career or building your career. Friends, now you appears as a adults, at a stage of adults after the completion of your 12th class. Now you becomes the adults. वैसे होता है ना, छोटा बच्चा, बड़ा बच्चा, देन बगैर शादी वाला आदमी, शादी होने वाला आदमी, बाद में ओल्ड. तो ये तुम्हारी तीसरी स्टेज है. You are going to be a बैचलर विदाउट शादी का, बड़ा मगर जिसकी शादी नहीं हुई हो, मगर आप अभी बड़े हुए हो, ग्रोन पर्सन, मैन, जिसको बोलते हैं ना मैन. आप कैसा अभी एक रिस्पॉन्सिबल अडल्ट बन गए हो. तो पहला पॉइंट यह है कि आप अपने दिमाग से ये बात निकाल दो कि हम छोटे बच्चे हैं. बड़े हो गए, अब छोटे बच्चे हम रहे नहीं है. सर कैसा करो, ये क्लास किधर है, ये टीचर का नाम क्या है, ये सारे जो क्वेश्चंस है ये हो गए, अभी छोड़ देना है. 11, 10 से 12 तक जो हमने किया है नाटक, ये अभी छोड़ देना है. हम बड़े हो गए, यहाँ पे पढ़ाई बहुत सारी है, टाइम बहुत कम है और ये सब हमको करना है. आप now you are attaining such position that you can make your own decisions. तुम्ही तुमचे स्वतःचे काही काही डिसिजन्स तुम्ही स्वतः आता आपल्याला घेता आले पाहिजे, एवढं आपण लक्षात ठेवायला पाहिजे. जेव्हा आपण कॉलेजमध्ये एंटर करतो, ड्युरिंग द एंट्री ऑफ कॉलेज, आपल्या मनातला विचार आला पाहिजे आपण कशासाठी कॉलेजमध्ये आलो आहोत आणि आपल्याला फ्युचरमध्ये काय करायचं आहे. दिस इज कॉल्ड एज थिंकिंग. जीवन जगताना थिंकिंग फार जरुरी आहे. कारण थिंकिंग केल्याशिवाय आपण काहीच नाही करत. सकाळी उठल्यापासून आपण थिंकिंगच करत असतो, आहे की नाही. आई वडिलांनी झोपेतून उठवलं की उठायचं का नाही हे आपल्या मनात विचार चालू राहते, आहे की नाही. म्हणून आपण असे आन्सर देतो, आता नाही उठत, मग नाही उठत, हा हो करून ते आपलं ब्रेन कसं आहे थिंक करत राहत. ठीक आहे, नॅचरल थिंकिंग झालं. नंतर उठल्यानंतर मग आंघोळ करायची, जेवण करायचं, हे करायचं, पण मी हे खाणार, ते नाही खाणार. हे नॅचरल जे थिंकिंग आहे ते नॅचरली आपल्या डोक्यामध्ये होत असतं. पण आता वेळ अशी आलेली आहे, आपण मोठे झालो, माणसात आलो, त्यामुळे आपल्याला पॉझिटिव्ह थिंकिंग कसं करायचं हे आपल्याला शिकलं पाहिजे. कारण थिंकिंग शिवाय काहीच नाही. तुम्ही पहा, जे मोठे मोठे लोक होऊन गेले, गांधीजी म्हणा किंवा बाकीचे सायंटिस्ट म्हणा. आता समजा एखादा टेस्ला नावाचा सायंटिस्ट आहे, हा काही नुसता प्रॅक्टिकल ते प्रयोग करत गेला आणि ते त्याला काय ट्यूबलाईट बनवलं असं झालं का. प्रथम त्यांनी थिंकिंग केलं, एक कॉन्सेप्ट तयार केला डोक्यात, ते मेरे को ये लाइन से एक्सपेरिमेंट करना है. भले त्याला माहित नसेल की मी ट्यूबलाईट तयार करेन की काय करेन, बरोबर आहे. पण त्याने त्या प्रॉपर वेने थिंकिंग केलं, कॉन्सेप्ट तयार केला, हे असं असं मी करून पाहिल आणि असं असं करीन, आणि तेव्हा त्याला सक्सेस मिळाला. तर ही वे ऑफ थिंकिंग आपल्याला डेव्हलप करण्याची आता वेळ आलेली. त्याचबरोबर आपला जो इगो होता याच्या आधी, 10वीत मी मेरिट होतो, 12वीत मेरिट होतो, खूप मार्क मिळाले, आहे की नाही. माझ्याजवळ गाडी आहे, त्याच्याजवळ गाडी नाही आहे, माझ्याजवळ 4 व्हीलर आहे. हा जो एक अनवॉन्टेड इगो आहे, हे सगळे इगो आपल्याला बाजूला ठेवण्याची गरज आहे. त्याचं कारण सांगतो. याच्यासाठी सुद्धा थिंकिंग महत्वाचं आहे. रोज उठल्यावर आपण स्वतः या इकोसिस्टीम मध्ये आपली पोझिशन काय आहे हे आपण विचार केला पाहिजे. सोडून द्या बायोलॉजिकल इकोसिस्टीम, सोडून द्या, फक्त ह्युमन इकोसिस्टीम घ्या. जगात जेवढी माणसं आहे, आपण ज्या मोहल्ल्यात राहतो, कितीतरी लोक आहेत. नंतर नागपूर आहे, नागपूर नंतर महाराष्ट्र स्टेट आहे, मग इंडिया आहे, मग पुरा वर्ल्ड आहे. त्या वर्ल्ड मध्ये आपण काय, एका मुंगी सारखी सुद्धा आपली पोझिशन नाही. आपल्यासारखे पुष्कळ आहे, पुष्कळ लोक आहेत आपल्यासारखे, तरुण आहेत, कितीतरी शिकले आहेत. त्यांनी प्रॉपर थिंकिंग न केल्यामुळे, प्रॉपर वेने थिंकिंग न केल्यामुळे ते लोक आज मागे आहेत. कारण तुम्ही एक ध्येय तयार केल्याशिवाय समोर जाणं मुश्किल आहे, तुम्ही कितीही शिका. कारण आपल्याला पेरेंट्स सांगत असतात किंवा प्राध्यापक वगैरे लोक सांगत असतात, तो पीएचडी आहे, तो डॉक्टर आहे, असाच पडून आहे. काही पीएचडी लोक ऑटो चालवतात, ते कशामुळे, प्रॉपर थिंकिंग नाही. आपल्याला काय करायचं आपण कॉन्सेप्टच बनवलं नाही जीवनात, आपल्याला काय करायचं. तर ही अशी साधी सिंपल गोष्टी आहे, तर याच्यावर आपण थोडासा कसा फोकस केला पाहिजे. म्हणजे कसं, कोणत्याही गोष्टीचा एक विचार तयार करायचा आणि तो विचार घेऊन जर समोर गेलं तर आपल्याला सक्सेस निश्चित मिळते. महात्मा गांधी जेव्हा भारतात आले, त्यांनी एकच विचार केला, आपलं जे भारत आहे, आपला भारत पारतंत्र्यात आहे आणि आपल्याला ते पारतंत्र्य काढून फेकायचं आहे. त्या फक्त एका विचारावर गांधीजी जे आहेत किती मोठं पद कमावलं. आज आपण त्यांना राष्ट्रपिता म्हणतो. हे फॉर एक्झाम्पल मी सांगत. जर आपण प्रॉपर विचार केला, जर आपण विचार करत राहिलो, विचाराने काय होते, आपल्याला प्लॅनिंग येते, आपण प्लॅनिंग करतो. मग बरोबर, सकाळी उठल्यापासून दात घातल्यापासून मग कॉलेजमध्ये जायचं, गाडी घेऊन जायचं की कसं जायचं, कोणासोबत जायचं, कोणता मित्र मैत्रीण मिळेल, बरोबर आहे, बसनी जायचं की कसे जायचं, कॉलेजमध्ये गेल्यावर कोणत्या डेस्कवर बसायचं, विचार केल्यावर प्लॅनिंग येते, बरोबर आहे. आणि जेव्हा आपण प्लॅनिंग करत जातो तर त्या प्लॅनिंग सोबत मग आपल्याला पूर्ण त्या गोष्टीचं मॅनेजमेंट आपण करू शकतो. आता मॅनेजमेंट मध्ये बोलायला वेळ नाही आहे, बरेच मॅनेजमेंट, नॉलेज मॅनेजमेंट आहे, टाइम मॅनेजमेंट आहे, बरोबर आहे. मॅनेजमेंट मध्ये आपल्याला कोणता टॉपिक जास्त करायचा, जास्त अभ्यास करायचा, कोणता कमी करायचा. टाइम मॅनेजमेंट म्हणजे साधी गोष्ट आहे, हो साधी गोष्ट आहे. आपण सकाळी उठल्यापासून किती वेळ आपण गमावतो हे आपण विचारच नाही करत. झोपेतून उठल्याबरोबर दात घासायला आपण 1 तास लावतो, बरोबर आहे, गेला तो 1 तास. नंतर आंघोळ करायला जेव्हा जातो तेव्हा अर्धा 1 तास त्याच्यात जातो, अर्धा 1 तास आपण जातच नाही, 2 तास गेले. जेवण केल्यावर कॉलेजमध्ये येतो, कॉलेजमध्ये यासाठी घरून लवकरच निघतो, गेला त्याच्यात 1 तास. कॉलेज झाल्यावर घरी गेल्यावर खूप थकून जातो, कारण खूप टोपले इथं टोपले उचलावं लागतात ना, असं गोटे वगैरे मोठे असतात ते डोक्यावर घेऊन इकडे तिकडे टाकावं लागतात, सगळे एक दर्शन होते, आहे का नाही. कितीतरी आपण टाइम स्पेंड करतो, वाया घालवतो. म्हणजे टाइम मॅनेजमेंट हे फार जरुरी. ठीक आहे, ओके. आता आपण मेन मुद्द्यावर येऊ. आपल्या महाविद्यालयामध्ये एकच मिनिट शपथ घेतो, शपथ नाही, एकच मिनिट घेतो फक्त. येऊ. आपल्या महाविद्यालयामध्ये एक 7 कोर्सेस आहेत जे विद्यापीठाचे आहेत. आपलं नागपूर विद्यापीठ जे आहे त्याचं जे DLLE डिपार्टमेंट आहे, डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ लाईफ लॉंग लर्निंग अँड एक्सटेन्शन, तर ते डिपार्टमेंट विद्यापीठाचं आणि आपलं कॉलेज, त्या दोघांनी मिळून आपण काही कोर्सेस बनवले आहेत, स्किल बेस्ड कोर्सेस. तर ते असे कोर्सेस आहे की आपलं जे रनिंग करिक्युलम आहे, कोणतं आपलं जे एक्झिस्टिंग करिक्युलम आहे, म्हणजे जसं आहे आपण केमिस्ट्री शिकत आहोत, आपला सिलेबस आहे झुलॉजीचा आहे, बॉटनीचा आहे, कम्प्युटरचा आहे. तर त्या सिलेबसच्या त्याच्यातलेच काही पॉइंट्स काढून तर आपण असे स्किल बेस्ड कोर्सेस तयार केलेले आहेत. 1 ते 8 ते 9 आठवड्याचे कोर्सेस आहेत, ते 40 to 45 अवर्स. तर ते कोर्सेस आपल्या इथे अवेलेबल आहेत आणि ते आपल्या या जे BSc चे पिरियड्स होतील त्या पिरियडच्या सोबतच एखादा पिरियड आठवड्याचे दोन पिरियड असं अशा प्रमाणे आपण ते चालवतो. आणि यामध्ये विषय असा आहे की आपल्याला विद्यापीठाचं ते सर्टिफिकेट मिळतं. पहिले फर्स्ट इयरला सर्टिफिकेट कोर्स आहे, नंतर सेकंड इयरला फायनलला डिप्लोमा कोर्स आहे. तर आपल्याला विद्यापीठाचे सर्टिफिकेट आपण मिळवू शकतो. ठीक आहे, याची फी फार कमी आपण ठेवलेली आहे, म्हणजे विद्यापीठाची फी आहे 1500 ते 2000 रुपये फी आहे, प्रत्येक कोर्सची अशी वेगळी आहे. तर हे कोर्सेस आपण करायला काही हरकत नाही. आता आपल्याजवळ कोर्सेस कोणते आहेत? वाईन टेक्नॉलॉजी आहे, बायो फर्टिलायझर आणि बायो पेस्टिसाइड्स आहे, हे मायक्रोबायोलॉजी डिपार्टमेंटला आहे. इम्युनो डायग्नोस्टिक आहे, हा कोर्स आहे आपला बायोटेक्नॉलॉजी डिपार्टमेंटला. एन्व्हायरमेंट अँड वॉटर मॅनेजमेंट हा कोर्स आहे केमिस्ट्रीला. जिओ एक्सप्लोरेशन सर्टिफिकेट कोर्स इन जिओ एक्सप्लोरेशन हा आहे जिओलॉजीला. मशरूम कल्टिवेशन आहे सर्टिफिकेट कोर्स इन मशरूम कल्टिवेशन, हा कोर्स बॉटनी डिपार्टमेंटला आहे. आणि कन्झर्वेशन ऑफ वाईल्ड लाईफ हा कोर्स आहे झुलॉजी. आता या कोर्सेस मध्ये असं आहे की हे कोणीही कोणताही स्टुडंट कोणत्याही कोर्सला ऍडमिशन घेऊ शकतो. ठीक आहे, जर त्याला सोपं वाटलं तर, समजा त्याला एखादा त्याच्यातला विषय असेल, समजा एखादा तुम्हाला केमिस्ट्री तर सगळ्याला असतंच, तर तुम्ही एन्व्हायरमेंटल वॉटर अँड मॅनेजमेंट तो कोर्स घेऊ शकता. ते आपल्याला ज्याचा आवड आहे तो कोर्स आपण घेऊ शकतो. आता हा कोर्स करण्यासाठी आपले प्रत्येक जे डिपार्टमेंट हेड ऑफ द डिपार्टमेंट आहे तर त्यांच्याकडे जाऊन आपल्याला याची पूर्ण माहिती आपल्याला घ्यायची. हे जे कोर्सेस आहे हे सपोर्टेड कोर्सेस आहेत, आपल्या करिक्युलमला सपोर्टेड. जेव्हा तुम्ही इंटरव्ह्यूला जाता, बरोबर आहे, त्या इंटरव्ह्यू मध्ये हे कोर्सेस तुम्हाला सपोर्ट करतात, सपोर्टिंग कोर्सेस आहे. समजा एखाद्या टायप आला की दोन्ही स्टुडंट दोन्ही सारखेच आहे, तर एखाद्या मग याचे जो हा कोर्स आहे स्किल बेस्ड कोर्स आहे तर करायचं सिलेक्शन, हे अशा टाईपचे कोर्सेस आहेत. तर ह्या कोर्सेसला तुम्ही फर्स्ट इयरला सर्टिफिकेटला ऍडमिशन घेऊ शकता. ठीक आहे, असे सर्टिफिकेट कोर्सेस आपल्याजवळ आहेत. त्याच्या नोटिसेस आपलं कॉलेज चालू झालं की 8-10 दिवसात लागेलच. ठीक आहे, आणि याचे डिटेल्स जे आहे आपण हेड ऑफ द डिपार्टमेंटला विचारू शकतो. ओके, थँक्यू.
So we are at last, the last committee is timetable committee. Dear students, you must are of different subjects and different groups. So this is the common query of all students that for practicals and theory where to go. This query is being solved by Professor. I invite sir to guide us.
Good afternoon. आपकी स्टेट मुझे पता है. According to second law of thermodynamics, entropy of this universe, those are increasing day by day. Entropy means disorders. Disorder state is most probable. जो आप बातें कर रहे हैं ना, it is most probable set. थोड़ा 5 मिनट आपको देना है, क्योंकि आपको थोड़ा ऑर्डर में लाना है कि नहीं, डिसिप्लिन में लाना है. तो टाइम टेबल बहुत जरूरी होता है. Just imagine a college without timetable. Will it be able to function properly? No. There would be a lot of confusion and misconduct in such a college. Sir, open नहीं हो रहे? PPT open नहीं हो रहे? The student and teachers would be in doubt, and everything would take place in haphazard manner. Hence, a proper timetable is pivotal as it leads to effective learning. The timetable is detailed plan showing the schedule of time allotment to theory and practicals. All the work in the college carried out systematically in tune with the timetable. The successful working of a college depends on a suitable timetable. Hence, timetable is said to be second college clock. Importance of timetable: it ensures orderly work. It saves the time and energy of teacher and students by preventing duplication and overlapping. It ensures proper distribution of work among the teachers. It indicates habits of orderliness, regularity, and alertness among the students and teachers. Wait a minute. While framing the timetable, time things kept in mind. Time dedicated to subject is as per the UGC guideline and RTM directions. Same class does not sit in same room for the whole day, and more than 2 consecutive periods in the same class avoided. The qualification, experience, room size kept in mind so as to make the maximum use of resources. We tried on our level best to fulfill the condition while framing the timetable. So there are in all 5 sections: A section, PCM, PEM, ECSM. PCM is physics, chemistry, mathematics. You know, PEM, physics, electronic, mathematics. PCM abbreviated as M1, M2 batch. PEM, M3 batch. ECSM, that is electronic, computer science, mathematics, M10. B section, PCSM, M6, M7. SCSM, S stands for statistics, computer science, and mathematics. M8, M9 batch. C section, CZM, CBM, CBZ. CZM means chemistry, zoology, microbiology, you know. It is abbreviated as B1 batch, CBM, B2 batch, CBZ, B3, B4 batch. Then E section, CMBT, B5 basics. Section B, CGM, chemistry, geology, mathematics, G1 batch, CBG, G2 batch, PCG, G3 batch. Rooms are labeled as A9 in block A, B1, B2, B3, B4 in block B, C1, C2, C3, C4, C5, C6, C7, C8, C9, C10 in block C. There are short recess of 6 minutes in between third and fourth lecture, 4 minutes in between 9 and 10 lecture, long recess of 20 minutes in between 6 and 7th. So, in the timetable, on the extreme left of the timetable, groups mentioned as PCM, just below PCM M1, M2. If you have any query regarding this timetable, queries are welcome, and conveners, you may note my mobile number 9011097664. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Dr. Khangar Madam for vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, respected dignitaries, teaching and non-teaching staff, and your students. Firstly, I pay my humble homage to Late Bhausaheb Deshmukh, founder president, Shri Shivaji Education Society, Amravati, and Rashtra Sant Tukaji Maharaj. It's my pleasure to propose vote of thanks for this session. I, Dr. Sugandha Khangar, on behalf of Shri Shivaji Education Society, Amravati, Science College, Nagpur, extend really hearty vote of thanks to the president of this session, our principal, Professor N.P. Dhore sir, who spared some time from his busy schedule to grace this occasion. Thank you, sir. Moreover, I would like to extend my sincere vote of thanks to the conveners of all the committees for giving their insights and also guiding to the newly admitted students, which will definitely helpful for their better future. And once again, thank you to all the conveners of all the committees. Again, I would like to extend my sincere thanks to the conveners of the student induction program, Professor Anwar sir, for his continuous hard work, guidance, and support to make this program successful. Again, my sincere thanks goes to the Dr. KJ sir and his team for continuous technical support. My sincere thanks goes to Dr. P.N. Deshmukh Madam for such a nice anchoring. And lastly, I would like to extend my vote of thanks to all the teaching and non-teaching staff and their students for their patience listening. With the permission of Chair, I declare this session is concluded. Thank you so much, and enjoy your next session of this cultural activity. Thanks.
Dear student, the last session, that is cultural activity, is just start within 5 minutes.